Welcome back, my little grammarians. This week we're looking at prepositional phrases, and of course, if we are looking at prepositional phrases, that means we're also still studying our prepositions. So if we're still studying our prepositions, let us sing to review those where and when words that help us know where things are happening in a sentence or when things are happening in a sentence, and let's see if we can remember them from last week. So here we go. About, above, across, against, among, around, at, after, before, behind, beside, between, beyond, by, down, enduring, into, for, from, out, inside, near, of, off, to, over, past, throughout, through, toward, on, up, without, until, with, under, along, below, beneath, upon. These are some prepositions. All right, I hope you remembered that song from last week. If not, it might be a good time to practice so that you have these words memorized for prepositions. We're going to look at them still in our sentences this week, but now we're going to be doing something called objects of prepositions and prepositional phrases to add to our knowledge this week. So let's see what that looks like. So when we're looking for an object of a preposition, we're looking for a person, place, or thing after that prepositional word. So basically, I'm going to ask what after I find my preposition. Let's look at an example. The mouse was hiding in the cupboard. Okay, the very first thing I have to do is I have to find a prepositional word. In this case, the mouse was hiding where? I can see my positional word right here, this little one right here, the word in. Now I'm going to try to find my object of that preposition. In what? Well, in this case, we have in the cupboard. So this would be called an object of the preposition. All right, let's look at our next sentence. He sniffed at the open box of cereal. He sniffed where? Okay, I see a little word right here, at, that's giving me a positional word, so I know that's my preposition. At what? Oh, I hope you didn't say cereal, because he's not actually sniffing at the cereal. He's sniffing at the box. That's the thing that he's sniffing at. So that would be my object of the preposition. But for those that are really clever, you might have seen another prepositional word right here, the word of. And that one, if I say of what, of cereal is my answer, so I have another object of my preposition. Okay, so with every preposition that we have in a sentence, it also has an object of the preposition. If I can have a prepositional word plus my object of the preposition, whether it's a noun or pronoun, those two things put together are called a prepositional phrase. So we're going to look at a sentence and we're going to find that whole phrase from the beginning, the preposition, to the end, the object of the preposition. Let's look at an example. The dolphin jumped out of the water. Oh my, that's so exciting. Okay, the dolphin jumped where? Well, I see right here my positional word, out and of. So that would be my preposition. Remember from last week, sometimes we can have two prepositional words combining for a compound preposition, and that's what we have in this sentence. So out of is my preposition. Well, out of what? Out of the water. So I have my object of the preposition. Now when I look at the red mark, the blue mark, I get something called my prepositional phrase. So my whole phrase in this case would be out of the water. That would be my prepositional phrase in this sentence. All right, we're going to look at 3 more sentences and try to find just the prepositional phrases. So here we go. Alexander McSuthers stood outside Sunset Towers. Where? Okay, if I'm looking for my where, I see my prepositional word right here, outside. Outside what? Sunset Towers. So if I take those two things together, I'm going to find my prepositional phrase. So that is outside Sunset Towers. That's my phrase. All right, let's look at this next sentence. He helped carry J.J. Ford's bags up the stairs and into her apartment. Okay, let's start with just the first one. He helped carry her bags where? Well, up That's a preposition. So up what? Up the stairs. So up the stairs would be a prepositional phrase. And if you're really clever, I bet you see another positional word. Where? Into. That's great. Into what? Apartment. Good. Okay, so that makes my next prepositional phrase into her apartment. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can find this next one. This might be a little more difficult. She gave great tips to him. She gave great tips. Where? Oh, that little word to, that is a positional word. So I have a preposition to what? To him. In this case, this isn't quite a person, place, or thing. This is not a noun, it's a pronoun, but pronouns can also be objects of the preposition because they finish out the prepositional phrase. So here we have to him is our prepositional phrase. All right, so remember, guys, you're trying to still find those prepositional words, those wheres and whens, and then we're now trying to finish out the phrase by asking what after the preposition. So, good luck with finding your prepositional phrases this week, and have an awesome time. Bye, guys!